fourth grade, it's Miss Tarleton here, again wearing the mouse ears, and in this video I wanted to talk to you guys about cancellation. Specifically, I put up some problems on the board from lesson 113, which you can find in your book on pages 203 and 204. Alright, so I have the problems up behind me on the board, and let's see if I can toggle between this and doing the problems. So, for A, we have 2/5 times 5/6. And so when we're multiplying fractions, we want to look at what we can possibly cancel on the diagonals first. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at 5 and diagonally cross-submit 5 in the numerator of this next fraction. So again, I'm looking at this diagonal. I went ahead and circled that in my yellow chalk. So 5 and 5. What is their greatest common factor? Do they have any factors in common? Well, yes, their greatest common factor is in fact 5. So I'm going to divide this 5 by 5 and this 5 by 5. And when I do that, I'm going to cross out the 5 and replace it with the answer to that division problem. So I'm canceling the 5s. So this becomes a 1 because 5 divided by 5 equals 1. And this one, I cross it out, I cancel it, and it becomes a 1. Because 5 divided by 5 is 1. All right, now I'm going to look at this next diagonal. Let me grab another color of chalk. 2 and 6. So my greatest common factor of 2 and 6 is 2. So I'm going to divide both of these numbers by 2. 2 divided by 2, 1. 6 divided by 2, 3. Okay. So now that I've been able to cancel on both of my diagonals, I'm going to multiply what I have left. So say it with me as I point. 1 times 1 equals 1 in my numerator. And for my denominator, 1 times 3 equals 3. All right, let's move to the next one. So over here we have 4/7 times 14/15. So I'm going to look at this first diagonal here. 7 and 14, and my greatest common factor of 7 and 14 is 7. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to divide both these numbers by 7. Come along with me, camera. There we go. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. 14 divided by 7 is 2. All right, and I'm going to look at my other diagonal, 4 and 15. Do I have any common factors at all besides 1? We know both these numbers are divisible by 1. Do I have any other common factors? Nope, they are simplified, so we can't do anything more with them. Hold on one sec, I'm going to move you a little closer to me. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to multiply what we have in the numerator. Say it with me as I point. 4 times 2 equals 8. In the denominator, 1 times 15 equals 15. So I have 8/15, and I can't reduce this fraction. This is as simple as it gets. All right, we've got 2 more, so let's slide ourselves over. Let me pause the camera. Now I'll pause the camera. And we're back. 4C, 3/8 times 2/3. All right, let's look at that first diagonal. And again, it doesn't matter which one's first. I like to look from my first denominator and my second numerator. It doesn't matter. You're going to check both diagonals anyways. So 8 and 2, their greatest common factor is 2. So let me cancel. 8 divided by 2 leaves me with 4, and 2 divided by 2 leaves me 1. All right, my other diagonal, my red, 3 and 3, their greatest common factor is 3. So 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Now let's multiply. 1 times 1 in the numerator is 1. In the denominator, 4 times 1 equals 4. And that's as simplified as that fraction gets. I forgot, we're always supposed to circle our answers. Hopefully you guys didn't forget at home, 4th grade. And lastly, 4D from lesson 113. We have 4/9 times 2/5. So we're going to check to see if we can cancel. That's what this lesson is entirely about. So looking at my first diagonal, 9 and 2, do they have any common factors besides 1? Nope, so they are simplified. All right, and our next diagonal, 4 and 5, do they have any factors in common besides 1? Nope, so they are also simplified. So we're going to go ahead and multiply this as is. So our numerators, 4 times 2 equals 8. In our denominator, 9 times 5 equals 45. All right, 8/45. Can I reduce that fraction? Nope. All right, so there you have it. There's our crash course lesson on cancellation. You want to look for common factors and then divide and cancel by the greatest common factor. All right, 4th grade, this is Miss Tarleton signing out. If you need any more help on this lesson, I'll be posting some more videos. Bye!